What we know about mental health is 1 out of 5 adults in the United States will have a diagnosable mental health disorder in any given year. 1 out of 5 of us. Hi, I'm Doug Nemecek, Chief Medical Officer for Behavioral Health with Cigna. When we have chronic loneliness, we're more likely to suffer from depression, from anxiety, to misuse substances. We're also more likely to get diabetes, to get heart disease. It's correlated with dementia. So across the board, we know that being lonely impacts our health. And so as a healthcare company, we want to make sure people can be the healthiest that they can be. Young, Generation Z, are the most lonely generation. That's surprising, and that's where you take a step back and say, gosh, how could that be? They're the most connected. People who identify as heavy users of social media do say they are more lonely than others, which then makes you start to think about, well, what is technology really doing to help or create more loneliness for us? Employees who are lonely are less engaged, they're less productive, and you have higher turnover. One of the questions on Cigna's engagement survey for employees a couple years ago was, do you have a best friend at work? And lots of people ask the question, well, why does Cigna care if I have a best friend at work? This is why Cigna cares, because we know people who have a best friend or good friends at work are going to be less lonely, be more engaged, be more productive, be more resilient, be more creative, etc. You have to first acknowledge that this is very likely an issue. Our survey showed 3 out of 5 American adults are lonely across generations, across different work types, across everything. So it's likely that your business is also impacted. The second part that comes from that then is you have to ask people. You have to then do something with that feedback, share it with them, engage them in it, and then do something to make an impact. Cigna's doing a lot to educate physicians on how to screen and what to do when they identify somebody with a mental health condition. Too many primary care physicians are afraid or slow to ask their patients about how they're doing emotionally because they don't know what to do or where to send somebody if they identify somebody has an issue. Loneliness is not a diagnosis. All of us feel lonely at one time or another in our life. We all understand loneliness is a common and normal feeling.